ceilings. Welcome to the Sanders Sold This. So when you have a swimming pool, they can come in from the lanai straight here and go to the restroom here to take a shower without tracking water through your whole house. You don't want to have that. And this is, of course, is a closet. If you have a room without a window or a closet, it is a very large closet. If you have a room with a window, then what you have is a room. If you have a room with a window and a closet, then you have a bedroom, okay? I am the way your son don't. All right. Nice, open. This is for sliders. That's why you have this here for the sliders. Coming in from the beautiful lanai. Love that breeze. Huge window. And this is great to have big windows. Think about if you have kids out with swimming pool. If you don't want to have the whole wall slider, you can save money by doing smaller sliders and just a very large window, and you can look out the window. Oh my God! Wow! There. And we're coming over here. The master bedroom. Master bedroom. So you have a nice walk-in closet that's there. Very large window here. Nice space for a king-size bed. Tray ceilings that's here. The tray ceiling takes it from 10 feet to 11 feet ceilings with the tray. And as you walk into the master bathroom, you have the nice shower with the bench. Luxury bench in from the shower. You even have the rain head coming from the ceiling, so water's gonna drop straight down like a waterfall. And then we go here to the left. You see that there's the vanity already piped down for the pen. You got your hot and your cold there for your vanities, and it's gonna be double vanities, one to the left, one to the right. That's why you have the double colds and double hots on that side over here. And then you have the freestanding tub. That's right here. That's what this is for, freestanding tub. And on this side, you have another vanity. Hot, cold, then the pipe going down there for this vanity. And then your water closet, AKA your toilet. Keeping it to yourself. Nice windows coming here, window view. So here, you're gonna have your sink here because that's the drain pipe going down for your sink. And you have your hot and your cold, and then a sink over there. So his and hers, freestanding tub, shower, glass this all the way around. That's why it's not framed for glass. Very large walk-in closet. So whichever partner has the most clothing would probably take this closet, right? And then this one, of course, the smaller closet. So always one has the most. So we took you through laundry room, dining room, bedroom with ensuite, AKA sharing with the outside, bedroom, master. So there's 2 bedrooms so far. All right, let's go to the next. Nice big pantry here. So we're definitely going to be able to put a lot of cereal in here. Floor to ceiling, 10-foot ceilings. I already mentioned that when you got the tray. Trays such as in here, trays in the master, trays in here. Takes it up to 11 feet with the tray. Huge, beautiful kitchen. Bedroom number 3. Bedroom. And I've already taught you what a bedroom is, right? Room 1, you have the window, and you have the closet. This will be considered a study. Why? Because it's missing a closet. No closet, it's not a bedroom. That will be considered a study. All right, so we're gonna come this way. Here, you have a bathroom. How do you know? You got your toilet, you got your water for your toilet line. You have your drain for your toilet. Drain, hot, cold for your sink. So small bathroom. Half bath is what that is. There's no ball. It's called a half bath if you can't take a bath in it. You bathe half your body in a sink. That's why it's half bath. No, I'm joking. If you don't have a tub or shower, it's a half bath, AKA powder room, right? Learn that terminology. Stepping in here, this has a window, has a closet, therefore it's what? That's right, a bedroom. This is a bedroom, all right? So this is bedroom number 3. But this bedroom is called an ensuite. Why? Because ensuites, if it has a window and it has a closet and it has a bathroom, then that's called an ensuite. Just adding a bathroom to a bedroom qualifies it for an ensuite. This features a Jack and Jill. Called Jack and Jill because you got one door for Jack, one door for Jill, coming into the same bathroom, right? So this is our fourth bathroom. So this is a 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom home. Technically, it's a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathrooms. We said 3.5 because remember that 1/2 bath that I took you to earlier did not have something you could take a bath in or a shower. So nice, big, beautiful window here. Of course, there's your closet there for this 4th bedroom. And of course, you have your tub here and your toilet space there. This is where the double vanities will go. One for Jack and one for Jill. Yep. And this is how you exit out of there. And of course, in the foyer, very tall ceilings, 13 feet ceilings in the foyer. So 10 foot around the house, 11 foot in the tray, but this foyer, oh man, makes a nice big grand entrance, and that's what you want whenever you're building a house. You want that big entrance to feel very grand and very large to give you that luxury feel. Nice, beautiful, covered wraparound front porch. Goes all the way around, gives you nice, good floor to shade cover. This is Ladarius. Hope you've enjoyed this walkthrough of this new construction project in Central Florida. If you are in the Florida area looking to buy real estate in the state of Florida, send me an email to sanderssoldthis@gmail.com. I am Ladarius Sanders. I will be your realtor. Morning. Look what we have. Shingles. And we have completed the studs. Starting to hang doors, at least one door. Electrical panel. And here's all of our drywall that will be hung to enclose these rooms. We have the sliders are in. Windows are also in. All of our windows are in. Coming together. Electrical sconces. Everything is ran. Recessed lights. Nice thick wide island. Here you can see the blueprints. First flooring, boom. Total living square footage, 3,011. Living means under air. When you see living, that's heated and cooled, not total square footage. Total under roof is 4,183, according to the blueprints. 3-car garage. Patio is 200 square feet. So you take the living, which is under AC, and you add the stuff that's not, like the porch, garage, patio, and that's how you get your total under roof. It's important to know when someone is trying to sell you a home and they tell you a square footage, always inquire, is this living square footage or under air square footage, or is this total square footage? Typically, when you're looking online like Zillow or Realtor.com, and they talk about square footage, they're referring to living square footage, not total square footage. But it's always good if someone's trying to sell you a piece of property that you inquire about that square footage. Is it living or is it total? Because there's a huge difference. I mean, think about it. Look at this garage. This huge 3-car garage situation. You're thinking this is a living room space on paper if someone gave you that amount for square footage, but it just may not be livable. It could be like some type of storage space or utility. Make sure you ask those questions. Hope this is helpful. Thank you for watching. Sanders Sold This, where dream homes come true. Stucco completed. Priming up the stucco. Knockdown on the ceilings. Floors prepped. It's got board batting, crown molding. All the drywall has been installed. With that Jack and Jill bathroom. Right there. All drywall. Electrical boxes in place. The closets. coming together. Windows put in. Coming together. Where's the room? More to come from Sanders Sold This. Here we are, updates. Now we have exterior paint done on the home. We have board batting, and we also have exterior lighting that's here. Pavers. You really want to make sure you get your pavers sealed. Once your pavers are done, keep the sand in between so that they stay housed. But we have doors on the property. We're still working on some of the pavers here. We got nice hardware, nice doors, tall. Still got the tall ceilings. Very spacious in the garage. As you can see, very spacious garage. Here's the outdoor plumbing that you'll see for your swimming pool. And we have the foam boards that's starting to form here in the back for the concrete pour of the swimming pool. That's why you see rebar here in the back. Definitely nice shape over there. And here you have painters here on the inside that they're doing painting. That's why we're not in there now, because there are painters on the inside and we don't want to disturb them from doing that. But things are moving along well.